Hey everyone, it's 2022. Let's talk about Pantone's choice for color of the year. Here we are again with Pantone's color of the year. First, who is Pantone? Pantone's Color Institute searches the world looking for new color influences from the entertainment industry and film production, art collections and new artists, fashion, all areas of design, popular travel destinations, as well as new lifestyles and socioeconomic conditions. They're also influenced by new technologies, materials, and textures. For 23 years, Pantone's Color of the Year has influenced product development and purchasing decisions in multiple industries, including fashion, home furnishings, and industrial design, as well as product packaging and graphic design. That's a mouthful. This year's choice, well, actually, they didn't choose one of their existing colors. Instead, they created a new color, and it's called Very Peri. Encompassing the qualities of the blues, yet at the same time possessing a violet-red undertone, Pantone's Very Peri displays a sprightly, joyous attitude and dynamic presence that encourages courageous creativity and imaginative expression. Putting aside that weird, wispy, hairy texture, the color is definitely a blue-purple color. From my perspective, it's also equally cool as it is warm. It's striking and bold, but soothing and comfortable at the same time. It looks like a lovely blue, but it's got a little twist of purple that makes it a little bit more exciting. This new Very Peri color straddles that blue-purple line. It's equally blue as it is purple. In fact, leave a comment below and let me know what you think of Very Peri. Is it blue or is it purple? I'm curious to know. Now, you can't go to your local paint store and ask for Very Peri unless you have a color chip from Pantone, and even that is difficult to find because remember, they just invented this color, so it won't be in their Pantone fan deck. So I want to warn you, matching this Very Peri color as a paint swatch has been a challenge. I've had clients ask me for a purple room, and I often tell them a true purple room, like Smarties purple, is difficult to achieve in home interiors because so many paint companies kind of skip over the whole purple section. They go from a whole slew of blue shades to a very small selection of purple, and then a whole slew of lavender and mauve. There isn't a lot of variation in their purple palettes, and maybe that's why it's difficult to find corresponding home decor in purple. And I love purple. I mean, I eat my purple Smarties last. Even Farrow and Ball, that's been making paint since 1946, has lots of blue options and then one lavender and two mauve choices, no purple. I searched for an equivalent Benjamin Moore paint color and I found that Very Peri probably sits somewhere between Scandinavian blue and California lilac. So if you're loving this Pantone color, then I would start with these two paint colors and go from there. If you're a fan of Farrow and Ball, their pitch blue is probably the closest match in terms of intensity, though it is lacking that twinge of purple. So now that we've got some starter paint colors, let's look at some color palettes you might want to incorporate this new Very Peri color into your own home. The first color combination I'd like you to look at is mixing Very Peri with blue or green, or both blue and green. The mix of these colors makes for a dynamic, lush, and vibrant room. This room is gorgeous with its lacquered walls in that deep blue purple, and the velvet couch looks so comfortable. But I'm loving that green blue in the area rug. I love this idea, Very Peri on the ceiling in this bedroom, along with the beautiful green headboard and patterned bedspread. And I'm loving a full-on blue and green bedroom with lots of textures, green foliage, and the perfect blend of Very Peri on the walls. The area rug in this image is much closer to that Very Peri blue-purple, and it instantly gives this room that burst of color, even though the palette is very simple and blue. If you're a fan of lavender, then mixing in a darker, stronger color of Very Peri will make your room come alive. Lavender can be quite soft and demure, so adding in a deeper color can create balance, like in this photo here. You can also incorporate lots of pattern with purple and lavender options. Toile de Jouy comes to mind as a popular purple lavender pattern. In this room, the walls are painted in a vibrant purple color, but the fabrics and patterns balance out the walls. And those shelves in a Very Peri blue-purple add stability to the whole room. Think of this color palette as a way to really explore a mostly monochromatic color scheme, one where patterns and textures really play a big part in the overall look. Another color combination that I think would do well with a Very Peri color is all sorts of pink and peach. A strong and lush fuchsia with shades of pink and peach makes for a dynamic, colorful room. You'll find lots of florals with this color combination. So if you're up for wallpaper, for instance, that might be a great way to start your room's decor. It's quite a traditional color palette. And I love adding unexpected color to the ceiling. Very Peri is such a strong color that pairing it with lots of white doesn't wash it out. Add touches of lipstick pink and you'll have another vibrant and creative room. If you're enjoying this video and find it helpful, please hit that like button, share it with your friends, and if you haven't already, subscribe for more design videos just like this one. Do you need more personalized help from me? You can find me on Patreon for a one-on-one virtual design consultation. Head over to patreon.com/Designchickee for all the details. Let's take a closer look at those paint colors I discussed. This is Sparrow and Ball's Pitch Blue on the walls. The room doesn't have a lot of natural light, so the color is deep without it being too dark and gloomy. It's vibrant and strong. Benjamin Moore's California Lilac is definitely lighter and brighter. It would be a lovely color for a tween's room because it's still fun but not so childlike. A great color to grow into. And then Benjamin Moore's Scandinavian Blue is darker and deeper. I'd love this color on a front door to your home. I think it's striking and inviting at the same time. A very happy color. I also want to show you that sometimes the color of the year might inspire you in slightly different ways. For instance, this new blue-purple color got me thinking about how I could use this color as a jumping off point. So instead of being very specific about Very Peri, I'm going to show you some of my own favorite ways to decorate with a broader sense of purple. I think mauve and lavender can combine to create beautiful, warm interiors. There's this room with a dark blue trim and a pinky mauve on the walls and a light lavender on the ceiling. It's such an inspiring palette. I also love this room. You could have a Very Peri fabric on the chair with walls in lavender and violet. I love how the trim work is painted to match the wall colors. Very sophisticated and serene. And mauve is so beautiful as a velvety texture. That lovely peachy pink on the walls with all that panel molding makes the room so lovely. It's warm and inviting without it being too moody. Deep crimson and Bordeaux colored toss cushions. I love that colored glass light fixture too. The textures really make this monochromatic room. And I love Drew Barrymore's room here. That deep purple mauve on the walls is the perfect backdrop for all that artwork and that lovely printed fabric on the chair. So yes, these rooms are not so much like Very Peri, but these are the purple rooms that inspire me. And sometimes the color of the year may not be quite what you're loving or finding inspiring, but I think any color of the year selection can spark something completely different in each of us. And that's why I love these color of the year videos. They can open you up to different palettes and you can really make them your own. So here's your takeaway. This new Pantone color, Very Peri, celebrates all the lovely color psychology of blue with the added tinge of a red undertone, making it more dynamic and innovative. With blue being the predominant color, you can easily incorporate it into your home decor with other deeply saturated colors like green and fuchsia, or pairing it with lavender and peach. The color of the year is always about a feeling, and this Very Peri feels like it's pushing me towards my love of purple. How about you? I've also discussed Benjamin Moore's color choice for 2022 in a previous video. Their approach for their color of the year is a little different and definitely more geared towards the latest trends in interior design. Look for that link below. Also, check out my design lesson video on how to choose paint colors for your home. It's a great resource along with a whole bunch of other paint color videos, including all the other colors of the year from the past several years. They'll all be listed below. Thanks for watching this little design tip. We'll have lots more design tips just like this one coming soon. So don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next video. If you're loving Pantone's color of the year, make sure to let me know in the comments below. Blue or purple? I can't wait to read your comments. And don't forget, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. See you soon.